Hey everyone, how are you all doing? My name is Deborah. Welcome to another edition of Tea Ramen with Deborah. And I am laughing because I am here to give you my final impression of Love Designer 3 weeks after. So without further ado, go ahead and grab your tea bombs and come along with me on this journey as we discuss Love Designer. Let's go. Okay, so I can't stop laughing because I literally had to force myself to finish this drama, but I am so glad I finished it. So here's the story. As you all know, I've been watching Love Designer. I've really been liking it, but the last few episodes just literally were a mess. That I got so bored and distracted by other dramas, like It's Okay Not to Be Okay, and other dramas that were airing and stuff like Song of Glory and stuff. So I really did not like go into Love Designer anymore. Plus I wanted to finish reading the book, but then I reached this part in the book that just convinced me that they ruined certain parts of the drama, and so I really did not want to finish reading the book anymore or finish watching the drama anymore. I was kind of pissed actually. And then finally yesterday night I was really bored, which anyone that knows me and knows like how I watch dramas from literally everywhere knows it's hard for me to say I was bored and stuff, but I was literally bored yesterday night. So I was like, okay, let me just go check out Love Designer. And I am so glad I checked it out, because prior to this review, I kid you not, I was gonna prior to like me watching it, I had already decided that I'm gonna come here and tell you guys I'm rating this drama a C- or a D. But I am so glad I watched this drama, because I'm so glad I watched the last episode, because that changed everything for me. So let's go. So basically the last few episodes, let's talk about Wusan couple first, and then we'll go to the other people and then our leads and things like that. So Wusan's couple is the reason why I literally lost interest in this drama. Oh my goodness. I was so over Wusan and his mother and him being like very cowardly towards his mom. Like, I get the whole filial pity and you have to respect your parents, but oh my goodness, I was literally so mad at him and at how he could never get the guts to stand up to his mom and tell his mom how he really feels. And he was just literally being treated like he was still 5-year-old by his mom, and I literally, that did not sit well for me. Normally, like I told you guys, what's her name was already annoying me. Zofang's best friend was already annoying me, and I can't remember her name right now, but she was already, that's how much you guys know that I literally stayed away from this drama for so long. But she was literally annoying me. But when I saw how she was literally changing for Wusan and changing in a way that she became unrecognizable, I began to dislike Wusan even more, and that just made me really not able to stand Wusan. I could not stand his mom. His mom was so effing annoying and stuff. I hated how controlling his mother was and stuff. So that's that for the Wusan couple. But thankfully, at the end of the day, they were happy. But I feel like the ending was rushed. Am I the only one that feels like the Wusan couple's ending was rushed? Like, I feel like what made me like kind of disconnect from this drama is their story felt so depressing. If you feel like they had more scenes in this drama, I promise you they did not have more scenes, but their story was just so depressing that you felt like they had more scenes, because when you're depressed it feels like a long time, even though it might be a short time and stuff, or when you're watching a really sad melodramatic drama and stuff. So that's how I felt with them. They didn't give them too much scenes, but their scenes were just so frustrating and depressing and sad sad and dragging that it felt like they gave them more scenes than our male lead and our female lead Zofang and all, but they didn't give them more scenes than Songlin and stuff. But yeah, their story was kind of just at the end. I really didn't care for them. I really wanted her to leave Wusan. Like, I literally wanted her to leave Wusan, but I am so glad Wusan finally stood up to his mom. Like, when he stood up to his mom, you should have seen me last night. I was screaming, clapping, jumping on my bed. I was just freaking out because it was like, finally, he just busted everything in him. One thing that kind of surprised me, or I didn't like, is that Wusan's mom never found out about the relationship between Zinzin, oh yeah, that's her name, Zinzin and Zofang and stuff. That's something that really frustrated me, that she never found out about the relationship, that they're close friends, and that she was actually set up by Zofang's mom and all. And that's whole Zofang mom lying and helping her get together with her mom didn't sit well with me, because y'all remember how when Zofang and Songlin were together, it felt like the mom hates lies and stuff. Now she's the one lying to another person's mother in order to get two people together. Like, what type of example? Then what was the use of all the things you were doing to Songlin and stuff, trying to stop Zofang and Songlin from being together? So it just felt out of place and stuff, and a little bit forced and stuff. So I really didn't like that whole storyline. But yeah, I'm glad Zinzing and Wusan were together at the end. Like I stated, I kind of wish she had divorced him, but I'm happy at the end of the day that she didn't divorce him, because finally she did have her happiness. But if he had never spoken to his mom, if Wusan had never spoken to his mom, it's obvious that this marriage is headed for like divorce, or she's headed for major depression. She was already showing signs of like going into depression and stuff if something is not done to fix it. So I'm very glad that Wusan stood up to his mom and we fixed that, and that was taken care of. The next couple I'm going to talk about is the Suyu Shan's couple. Suyu Shan's couple is another couple that I kind of wish that they had divorced, but I'm happy with how they ended. Like, I really like how everyone's story ended in this drama, but I hated what I really hated and stuff that made me actually take a break from this drama the last 2 episodes and kind of move on for a while in this drama, is that Songlin gave up the rights of the copyright, the patent of the technology that he created to Su Yushan and kind of saved Su Yushan. I really wanted him to just bring down Su Yushan's company and stuff. I didn't want a win-win situation and stuff. It felt like he was just doing that for Zofang, which I'll come into in a little bit, but I really did not like how he just gave up on fighting and he just gave everything to Su Yushan and stuff. I mean, it shows he's the bigger person and he kind of won, but I just didn't like it, okay? I mean, this dude nearly made Songlin penniless and stuff, and that is all he gets at all. Like, it just didn't satisfy me as I have loved the revenge to satisfy me. So there wasn't even any revenge at all, and I was looking for revenge. I guess I should have gone to watch another drama if I wanted revenge, but that did not satisfy me. But I'm really glad he fixed the issue with his wife. I'm glad he worked on his marriage. Like, it annoyed me when he wrote the letter to his wife telling his wife, he still has feelings for the other girl, but he wants to work on their relationship and stuff. But I'm glad that they did work on their relationship, because at the end you could see how happy they were. Like I said, the ending of this drama I feel is the best part of this drama. Like, the last episode made up for everything, and the last episode reminded me of why I fell in love with this drama. And that's what I'll go into now with our main couple. Now let's talk about Zofang and Songlin. And before we talk about them, I am so glad, so glad Lolo came back and Shendi at the end, because that's something that was bothering me, and I'm like, are we gonna see them again, or are they just gonna disappear to America and that's gonna be it forever? So I'm so glad they came back at the end and stuff. I had missed them so much, you had no idea. But at the end of the drama, like I stated, the chemistry kind of fizzled out for me because of everything that was going on with Wusan's relationship with Zinzing and stuff. The love between Zhou and Songling just felt like they were just moving with emotions and stuff. So I really wasn't invested in their story anymore until the last episode, literally, when they were when he asked her to marry him. That was when he stole my heart again. And then at the wedding, I really loved their wedding. Like, I had forgotten. I don't know if it's you guys, but maybe because I had been away for 3 weeks, but I totally forgot. Like, when they came in on the bike during the wedding, I totally forgot that was how they first met. So me, I'm just thinking, oh, this is different, but why are they doing this? And then they started telling us the story of how they met, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, it makes sense now. This is how you guys met. So I really loved the wedding and the story he was telling of how they met and everything. They were showing the flashbacks. This is flashback done right. Like other dramas, take note, this actually was a really good flashback. A flashback, like I said, we needed and stuff. And the flashback being told as a story on the wedding gave it more meaning than just showing us, oh, the main characters talking about their love and reminiscing. This actually had a reason. They were telling their friends and family how they fell in love and how they came to the point they are now. So it gave it more meaning and meat. So I really loved that. I also loved how they were painting their stories and stuff, drawing their stories as they were telling the story. But what I loved the most about the whole flashback and the wedding scene is it reminded me of why I fell in love with the drama. Like the flashbacks reminded me of how I fell in love with the drama. You guys remember how obsessed I was with Love Designer at the beginning, right? And stuff. So it did remind me of, oh my goodness, I really do love this drama, and it brought all those feelings back and it made me fall in love with the drama again. And I couldn't have asked for anything better. Like, you just needed to make me fall in love with this drama again when you had lost me, because if it had ended badly, I'd have been really mad, because like in the beginning of this drama, I had so much expectations, and even though along the way it's sizzled and it cooled down and it wasn't as hot, but by the ending it was exactly what I wanted. So I really liked the ending. The dance scene where they were having the party and he was dancing with Zofang, I have no idea why they were doing that. I'm like, is he trying to celebrate that he sold his patents to Suyushan or what? But I really liked it because it did make me laugh, it did make me happy. So I really liked the ending. Everybody had their ending tied. I like how even though Pei Pei fell in love with Huo Chendong, they didn't end up together because he was still into Zofang and he needed to go away, get over Zofang, and then come back and give Pei Pei a chance. And we see that he's gonna give Pei Pei a chance because he was thinking of her when he was leaving. So that's a sign that they do have hope. So I really enjoyed the ending. Like, I kid you not, what I'm telling you guys, I was gonna give this drama a D. Like 2 days ago, I was just sitting down on my bed thinking of how the heck I'm gonna finish this drama and come and rate it a C- or a D. But I am proud to say that I am rating this drama a B. which is definitely a go up for this drama and stuff. But yeah, at the end of this all, I definitely enjoy the drama. I enjoy the friendship, I enjoy the sistermans, I enjoy the bromance, how the boys were there for each other and stuff. I really liked how Songlin was always like, what's the word, sticking to his principles, and you could see the change, how gradually he changed and his principles. You know how in the beginning he sued Zofang even though he was attracted to her, but now he literally gave up seeking revenge and going after Suyushan just because he knows that it will bring down Wan Feng, and what's her name, Zofang is also in Wan Feng, so it will affect Zofang. So he was also thinking of her, and for once he made a decision that was impacted by her. And you know how I kept on saying throughout this drama, I don't want this drama to ruin it and stuff. He's someone that sticks to his principles, so if he changes his principles, let it be for a really good reason. So I understood why he did that, because he could literally like, what will he gain from her basically her career basically falling, when her career can stay good, he can earn money and he can go about using that money to create even better businesses for himself. So yeah, while I hate that he didn't get revenge, I understood why he did that, and I'm not like saying I don't fully support it. I'm just mad because I did really want my revenge, but what he did was still right. What I'm trying to say is that he didn't make a wrong decision. It's just not the decision I might have made. But I understood why he did what he did, and I'm totally okay with that. So yeah, I really like how they showed how they changed each other gradually towards the end of the drama and stuff. I really enjoyed this drama. For the book, basically what was different for the book that I said really annoyed me that they didn't do in this drama is, for the book, the reason why Zhou Fang walked with Su Yushan, why she wanted to walk with Su Yushan, was because in the past, she had walked with her boyfriend. Remember that boyfriend of hers that was dating someone else behind her back? And so because she had been beaten by her boyfriend in the past, she didn't want to put all her eggs in Song Ling's basket and be let down again the way she was let down by her ex-boyfriend. And that was why she chose Su Yushan over Song Ling, because in the book, Song Ling wanted to buy her company and Su Yushan also wanted to invest in her company, but she chose Su Yushan, and this is why she chose Su Yushan. So I could understand why she did it in the book, but like I said, in the drama, that part really annoyed me. Like, in the drama, it wasn't, oh, blah blah blah, it was Song Ling that told her to stay with Wang Feng and stay with Su Yushan and all, and that just went ahead in the and to cause major problems for them. But in the book, it was basically her deciding she needed investment for her company, and Song Ling wanted to invest in the company to obviously own her, because I told you he's a masochist in the book and stuff. But she ended up choosing Su Yushan because it was a wise decision to make, where you don't mix in business and your private relationship, considering all she went through in the past with her ex-boyfriend. So I really understood why she did what she did in the book. Something else in the book, I don't know if I told you guys this before, but basically Song Ling's ex-wife and stuff was dating Su Yushan in the book. That was the issue Su Yushan and him, one of the issues Su Yushan and him had. Also in the book, the way Song Ling became like rich, apart from everything that I told you of the story of how her dad might have helped him in secret, remember when I told you my previous reviews? Basically, something else that happened in the book was he actually used Su Yushan to become popular. Apparently, some designers in Su Yushan's company stole his design, and so he sued Su Yushan and made such a big deal out of it that was what helped Song Ling's company become popular and stuff. So that's something else that happened in the book that I wanted to tell you guys about. Something else again that happened in the book that I wanted to tell you guys about is basically, you know how last time I told you where I left off with the book on how they were fighting and all that, because Song Ling thought she was sleeping with guys younger than her and stuff. So they made up in the book this time around that I read it. They did make up and then they had sex again. So basically what happened is they were at a party, and what's her name, Zhou Fang, was basically trying to make him jealous with another younger guy. So he got really mad. He took Zhou Fang away at the hotel and took her to a room, and then they had sex. And then after that they kind of made up, and then it was after that they decided that they needed to take their relationship more serious, like they were very serious about each other. And that was the period where Zhou Fang wanted to sell her company, or like wanted to get investors for her company. And during that period, when she was trying to decide between selling it to Song Ling or Su Yushan, Zhou Fang was thinking of opening the museum that she basically opened up, experience center that she opened up in the book. Zhou Fang was gonna open up that experience center that she opened up in the drama. You remember that Song Ling took her to see his mentor and stuff that previously had an experience center also that belonged to her daughter and stuff, or that her daughter dreamt of opening, that Su Yushan was in love with. So in the book, So Song Lin took her to see that woman, not because he wanted her to gain an understanding of how to open her own experience center or whatever. Song Lin took her to that woman, the mentor, in order to try and convince her that what she's trying to do is stupid and it's unrealistic, that she should basically stop dreaming. And that really, really annoyed Zofang and stuff. And I thought, if you're reading the book, you yourself would be like, yo, this is unrealistic, like this is not gonna make you money, this is not profitable and stuff. But what I thought was funny is how the author, because in the book, when you're reading the book, the author always leaves like author notes at the end, and I just found it funny how the author was trying to convince us that what she's trying to make Zofang do is not crazy, and we need to stop thinking Zofang is crazy because of what Zofang's dreams are. And basically she was trying to explain where she got the idea from for Zofang to go ahead and open up that experience center. She said she read it before in about this designer, this big designer, I think it was Marc Jacobs, I can't remember now, it's been a while, it's been like 2 weeks or 3 weeks since I last read the book, but it was, I think, Marc Jacobs, a very big designer that had dreamt of doing the same thing, and that was where she got the inspiration for. So the author was basically trying to tell us and tell Song Lin that it might seem stupid to you guys, but it's not such an unrealistic dream and stuff. It might not be profitable, but sometimes profit is not everything and stuff. But yeah, I really did like the book, and like I said, that's where I stopped the book, where she basically sold the company to Su Yushan, and the reason why she chose Su Yushan to invest in the company was because of everything that happened in her past, which I really liked, because it made me understand her actions, and I wish they had kind of used that in the drama too, because that explained why she was so close to Su Yushan and doing business with Su Yushan. But instead the drama went the route of Song Lin told her to walk with Wang Feng, and at the end he's starting to get jealous when she's spending 90% of her time with Su Yushan and stuff. But anyways, apart from all that, this was a really good drama. I did enjoy the drama, sincerely. I did enjoy this drama. Like I said, it did lose its spark at towards the end of the drama, but it gained it all back in the last episode. So would I recommend people to watch this drama? I think so. If you're okay with a drama losing its way and then finding its way back home at the end of the day, then definitely check this drama out. But if you want a drama that's perfect from beginning to the end, then this is definitely not the drama for you. If you want a drama that has awesome chemistry, where the leads are really touchy, there's a lot of skinship, they're not shy about the skinship, they're really mature about it, then this is definitely the drama for you. Something else I really liked is how Song Lin never, even though he knew the issue with Wusan and his mom and Zing Zing, he never really put himself in there and stuff, except it was asked for his advice. He never really put his mouth in the business. He really stuck to that till the end, which is something I really liked about Song Lin. It was really nice seeing him, his relationship with Zofang's mom and dad at the end, build up and bloom and all. So overall, I definitely enjoyed this drama. What did you all think? Did you enjoy this drama too? What was your final impression? Did you regret watching this drama? Did you not regret watching this drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep being the awesome, beautiful people you are. From me to you all, you know I've got nothing but love for you all. Stay awesome.